So let's talk about Swan Lake now. Obviously considered one of the great ballets of all time. It was about 130 years ago that it was all rethought,
Right.
reordered, some interpolations put into Tchaikovsky's great score, and that is essentially the successful version that all companies do today.
The Indianapolis Ballet knew we wanted to do Swan Lake, and we were beyond thrilled that you wanted to conduct for us.
Now, as with Romeo, the orchestra has not played the entire ballet score of Swan Lake, so that's tremendously exciting for them to have that experience, and for the incredible sound of the Indianapolis Symphony Orchestra in the pit at Clues Memorial Hall.
The dancers are equally as excited as the musicians. You know, it works both ways. It's really such an incredible interwoven relationship of the two. And again, every year you have stronger dancers. The company has a better profile and so on. Technically, we have gotten so much stronger. So now being at Clues Memorial Hall, and all of a sudden we have a 30-foot proscenium and 50-foot wingspan. The whole production really had to be restructured. Many aspects of it. I think the essence of the ballet remains the same in many ways.
The costumes.
I built many of them, and right now we're in the process of building new costumes for the swans, plus expanding from 18 swans to 22. So the choreography itself will change a little bit, but the patterns will move a little bit differently, and you need that for such a big stage.
We should also comment on this tradition, sometimes or not, of the same ballerina portraying two different people.
There were quite a few versions that the two central characters, Odette in Act 2, the swan, or the princess who is transformed into a swan, would have an alter ego, or her sister Odile in third act would be portrayed by a different dancer, which I think makes the ballet a lot easier for that dancer. But I think the mystique of seeing one dancer portray two such vast characters by one ballerina, to see how they approach each of those women, gentle and vulnerable.
The demands on the actress side of a ballerina are pretty intense with Swan Lake if one is portraying both characters.
Correct.
And I always find that fascinating. And for many audiences, it takes their breath away when they see that transformation.
Mm-hmm. This is to me, this is the ultimate moment where you see the music and hear the dance, which is something Balanchine said. This is the ultimate moment.
Who's our villain?
Our villain, von Rothbart. Mm-hmm. Von Rothbart is an interesting character because it can be one or two individuals playing this role, depending on the situation or the vision of the choreographer. So the more, I guess, human form of von Rothbart would appear in the third act in the palace scene. But the animalistic, eccentric form, ours is very owl-inspired. Oh. Yes.
It's a great hall, a great ballet company, and of course a great orchestra. Who could ask for anything more?
That's a great ending.